G'day, mate, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, Jetty. In our last episode, well, we sent No Gravity off to a brand new planet. We also went and... Cool, that's the session. Went and set up, geotuned a couple of our geysers to, get clean water out. So we have the cool steam vent. Also, we're in the process of getting the salt water geyser up and running. We also, as I said, sent No Gravity through the wonderful teleporter to a brand new planet, which means it's 5 cycles before I can send over a rescue party. At least a friend to try and help him out. So today's episode, it's all going to be this planet and No Gravity. That's all we're going to be worrying about. Hopefully, we can make sure he survives. But as always, we need to find out what the 4D printer has to offer. And the answer is absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Which is fine, because, like I said, we need to spend our time over dealing with New Gravity, who is obviously on stack break. Okay, first off, we're going to need to get some materials. Start digging. Start digging, boy. Okay, we're also going to have to give him some skills. He's going to have to be able to dig through abyssalite, guaranteed. No gravity. Super duper hard digging, please. And in fact, we're going to go up to super duper hard digging because, well, he's going to also have to find all the geysers that are on the planet. How full is your bladder? 100%. Yup. I can't at all see us having a problem. Actually, priorities, something I should check. Scroll the bottom, remove that, and remove that. There we go. Life support, toggling, yeah, we'll leave those higher priority, but, oh yeah, he's so gonna pee his pants. All right, whilst we wait for him to pee his pants, I want to pop back here. There's a couple of things I want to do. First off, we need to finish prepping this, which means, well, I want to move that wire up by 1. I want to put a door in here. We still need to pump all the water out of this room above 0. Yeah, pump all the water out of this room, pump all the gas out of this room. That's a good start. I also need to start pumping the natural gas out of these oil wells. So we're going to run a pipe. That seems pretty good because there's another pipe right here, which we're going to bridge into. We're going to put in one of them and under ventilation. We're going to grab a gas filter. There. So that's going to be my filtered one. That's going to be my unfiltered one. That needs to join in there. That needs a high pressure vent. You're going to need access to power. And also that probably needs to join into there as well. Cool. The dupes have a task or 2 to do. I need a door in here in case we need to jump back in here to do things. Like that pipe is already partially damaged. But, in case we need to break in back in here and do things. Other things I want to do. We're awaiting rad bolts. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to crank that down to 50. I'm going to fire all of them at 50, which should keep the machine hopefully topped up with rad bolts. Hopefully. I make no guarantees. Oh, look, No Gravity, you're awake. Excellent. Mop. Thanks. Plumbing. Outhouse. Over here. Yup. You're the one who peed on the floor, not me. We might want to up the priority on that slightly. Also, you edibles. Everything. Priority 6. Yeah. I need to dig out that bit of metal. I also need to give you furniture. I need to give you a cot right there in that pile of pee. All right. No Gravity should be good for a couple of minutes. We can hopefully leave him unsupervised and not kill himself. Back to this one. All right, so they're going in. I want to try and get rad bolts being made faster. So we're going to put... Some dupe's going to cop a rad bolt in the face. I can see it now. We're going to try putting you there. And under radiation, I have the manual rad bolt generator. Refines radioactive ores to generate rad bolts. I'm assuming I have some of them laying around. We're going to put this here. Yeah. Yeah, just a few of them. And also under radiation, there is the rad bolt reflector, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to put there. Ooh. 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 Actually, let's do this in reverse. Okay, let's try and fire at a 45 degree. There, that far. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a chance this works without a dupe getting killed. Dupe's gonna get killed. See it now. Can I rotate that building? No. Okay. Plan B. Plan B. We're firing rad bolts off into the void. Let's try and fire them in a direction where hopefully a dupe is not standing on the receiving end. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's that and that. We can then put in some mesh tiles underneath so you have something to sit on. We're also going to have to provide ladder access into here. And then radiation, rad bolt a manual rad bolt generator. Okay, no, a rad bolt reflector. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. Generator. Actually, we could reflect into our reflex. Let's reflect into our reflex. Yes. 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 So our plan is to make some rad bolts, fire them up, fire them down here into these guys. What is the scale of that power cable? 1 kilowatt. And you use how much power? 120. And what else is running on that power cable? Absolutely nothing. Perfect. Okay. We're going to plug you in. We're going to plug you in. I'm going to hope this combo works. No idea. Really no idea. Also, I have no idea how much actual uranium I have laying around. All right. So gas pipe's going in. That's going in. You haven't done anything. No gravity. And you're building your bed. Okay. Priorities. All right. At the same time, can you build yourself a mess table in this room? Yeah, priority 6. Maybe the toilet. Just throwing out there. Yeah, and then the mess table, and then the tidy up. No gravity's whole point in life is to try and scout out this planet. We can already see there's a geyser here, so we're gonna pop in and find out what that is. Obviously, there's another geyser there. There's obsidian? No, just random obsidian. Okay. There's a teleported access point here to bring materials in and out. His job is just a lot of exploring. A lot of exploring and hopefully living. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you guys are putting in the plumbing still. That's not done, which is unfortunate. And dupes are still sweeping, and that is going along swimmingly, I hope. Okay. So you're going to fire up. You're going to fire that direction. That direction. That direction. Which should hopefully go through this into this. You are going to... uranium ore and rad bolts and depleted uranium. Sure. Wonder what I can make out of depleted uranium. Alright, copy settings. Actually, probably helps if I aim you guys. Yeah, now copy settings. Yeah, no idea how quickly this is going to make rad bolts, but I really don't care. I just want, like, the research done. Speaking of research, we've ticked the big button. So currently it looks like we're doing... Oh, jetpacks. Super useful jetpacks. Also, the blast shot. Speaking of blast shot, that's actually something else I want to do. Let's go to the other end of the map. I have this guy who has a scan quality of 63. But he's up above everything, so he should have a perfect scan quality because I want to build him a friend on this side. So what I'm thinking is the recording software is not showing a preview. Is I want to move this space scanner, okay? There's the top of the map. Okay, there's the top of the map. I want to come down about 15 tiles. So that's about 15 tiles from the top of the map. I also want to come in about 15 tiles from the edge of the map. So about there and there. And I want to basically move this guy to here. That's the plan. And I'm hoping if he's shoved all the way out there, he gets a better scan quality. Because I would really like him to get 100% scan quality. So we're pretty confident when things are actually coming in. Also means that I want a friend of his. Yeah. Join that into something. That'll do. Put you here. Just double check they're at the same height. Cool, that's why we double check. Okay. Now, I know there is ways to get space scanners to actually work properly in space whilst protecting them from asteroids. We're just going to risk it. I'm really not that worried. But it does mean the dupes need to pop all the way out here and get this built. Also means that at the same time, I think we're going to move the bunker doors up. I really think I want to move the bunker doors up a lot higher. What do I have in my hand? I have that in my hand. That'll do. I'm thinking moving the bunker doors to this height. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm going to move you over as well. No, we're not going to move you over as well. Yeah, no, we're just going to have the ladders move over a tile. Yeah. Yeah. Right, for the moment, I'm going to cancel those. Because otherwise I know a dupe will come out here and start building them. We'll leave that one. No, we'll cancel that one too. Yes, I want to get the space scanners in and done first. Whilst we work with No Gravity, who has found a cool salt slush geyser. Excellent. Okay. Anything more to the right? No? Okay. Can we dig through here then? No gravity, please, sir. And then north. Yeah. And then into that geyser, whatever that is. Oxygen. Should be fine for the moment. There's lots of blue oxygen laying around. And also bog buckets. Oh, speaking of bog buckets and other things. Enable harvest. Priority 8. Everything we can see on the planet. That should do us. Alright. So yes. No gravity, that's his job. Just dig around, look up, see what he can see. Also, he should probably have the bed actually assigned to him. Because for some reason, like, his better home still assigned to him. Yeah, and I also have this auto sweeper, which I may have built. Hello, game, from the wrong material. Yeah, it needs to be changed over, and I realized that when I was going to expand the vol farm, I may have left a way to not access this water sieve, which is probably important. And we're going to look at the apothecary in the future to possibly try and cure our slime lung. Also, maybe our allergies, but maybe not. I'm not that generous to the dupes. Can I get a door? And second one deconstructed. Come on, dupes, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, and that means I can get my auto super out of gold this time, please, and whack that there. Once they've done that, we can expand out that. All right. Oh, next on my list. Okay. How are we up to here? So that's plumbed from there to there to there. I set you to unbreathable gas. Nuclear fallout, definitely. Natural gas. And then it should be a case of plug those together. I don't want this chat running just yet. Because, well, actually... Sure. You can actually run. We're going to set you to if above, if below. Yeah, if below. I just want you running. I literally just want you running. I want all the gas in this room sucked out. Okay. If above 0? Sure. That should work for me. Yeah, I just want all the gas sucked out. And that should dump, well, chlorine back into this biome and natural gas into the giant natural gas pipe up to, well, all the everything. You have a mix of gas as well. So we want you to be above 0 as well. I just need to make sure these both have just natural gas in them. Once they have just natural gas, we should be fine. You are still sucking back to a vacuum, and I need you to be set to above 0 as well, because I need all that water gone. What is the story with that water? It is going everywhere but where I want it to. Okay, granite into there, please. Okay, other things that we need to do is currently have 2 pipes. 2 pipes going up the map. Okay. I need more pipes going up the map. Many more pipes going up the map. Are you guys running? You are running. Bleeded uranium. Can I make something out of bleeded uranium? I can. I don't know what it does yet, but we can make things out of bleeded uranium. You have 17, 15, 13, 12. Whole lot of dupes holding their breath. Okay. Alright, which brings me back to my pipes. So I have 2 pipes heading up the map currently. Okay. As we can see, currently they've got a mix of fluids, which is fine for the moment, because they're coming up to here. They're being branched off. They're being filtered either into the self-powered oxygen maker, or we're branching off that to feed the crops. We're also taking the excess, and that's going up to join in with this pipe, which comes all the way up here, which then is either filtered or dumped to the steam room. I want to change things up. I don't want to have these pipes popping down the right-hand side of the map, okay? I want to remove them. Now, the best way for me to remove them is being the left-hand side of the map. Also, I need to feed into these water tanks. Now, if I could get 20 kilos worth of water per second and just feed them in here at the bottom, that would be great for me. Or if you're suffocating, get out of there. So, that means I need to rearrange these pipes. I think I need, well, we've currently got 2. That's not the button I want. Still not the button I want. I can go straight through there, please. Yeah. I've currently got 2. I think I want 4. Maybe 5. On top of that, if I have very hot water, this very hot water coming out of this, I probably don't want to splice that off here. Feed into oxygen's fine, but also feed into the plants. Plants generally don't like 95 degree water. So I need to make sure this is probably still running through a filter system off the old-fashioned water. So I need to take that into consideration as well. First thing I want to do is, well, actually, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start playing with ventilation. Because we pop the dupes in here and we have them mop up all the water, which means this works again. Which means promptly, I'm going to start stealing oxygen for those poor dupes. Yeah, I know, I said it once. It's the only time I'm going to say it. Poor dupes who are trying to make rad bulbs without any oxygen. We're going to drag that pipe into there. Yep. And then I'm going to drag that pipe off there instead. We're going to run you straight through there. Can I deconstruct that? Also means that now that's going to get chopped off. Because we'll have this oxygen pipe come down here, round here, round here. That one will take over... This one will take over this leg, which goes... No. The existing one will take over that leg. It goes over there and feeds that guy. Okay, we're going to make sure we put a high pressure vent on the end of that to make sure no matter what, it's going to keep flowing. And we'll take this. Remove that too. Crap. Don't join them together. this out to here and here. Same story, a gas vent and a high pressure vent. Okay, due to the sheer amount of duplicate labor we have, that's probably not going to take them too long. Also, because it's an oxygen pipe, I can freely clean up at the same time, so we're going to remove that. And do I want to loop that down so it's closer? No. But I do want to remove that and that because they're obviously not doing anything. All right, so we're going to clean, we're going to grab some of that oxygen. We're also going to start laying in our pipes. No, you're not moving. Okay, we're also going to start laying in our pipes for new projects. I need to get in here and build that one pipe, which I'm pretty sure means I need to pop the wall. Yes, and then I need this pipe to be the one that's moving, which is being fed into that. So it is technically moving. As soon as we start using oxygen more vigorously, it'll start getting used more often. Okay. Also means I need to work out how this is going to run. So if I'm going to run 3 more pipes through here, that means you need to move 1, 2, 3 there. Which means you being the loop back needs to also move over. And then you will also have to move over to there. And you will also have to move over to there. Yeah, okay. Alright, where are we on render? You're making no progress. Congratulations. Okay. Do you have oxygen? Yes, but not a lot. Can I dig polluted dirt like that? Sedimentary rock and polluted dirt like that. And perfect. As long as it keeps falling, everything's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to widen out the ladder to give the gases more room to follow behind no gravity. At the same time, we're going to put little notches in to make sure that material that he can use to, well, dig can actually sit on a tile where we can access it. Unfortunately, that's sedimentary rock, which I'd like. But oh, it's 900 kilos there. That's fine. That's also sedimentary rock, so we'll leave that one as well. Yeah, I want more room for more off-gassing of the polluted mud, because that's what we're using for oxygen currently. And at the same time, just importantly, I want to have building materials available, rather than having to come all the way down and like pick up this, for argument's sake, or run to the bottom of the ladder and pick up stuff. There should be, hopefully, some stuff just a couple of runs down. Hopefully, depending on our luck when it comes to finding materials and where we can leave them as we dig. All right. So, this project. That's what I thought would happen. Okay. So, can I cancel that? Can I cancel that? I'm going to plug that into there. I'm going to cancel that and run that through there. Disconnect that. Disconnect that. I missed that one. Disconnect that and also disconnect that. So disconnect that, disconnect that, disconnect that. So I've got nothing but straight pipes. Disconnect that. You're almost empty. Disconnect that. Okay, then we can go bridge. And we're going to run insulated pipe on principle, because I actually have no idea how hot or cold whatever fluids that we are going to be running in these pipes is actually going to be. Yeah, we'll leave that there for the moment. Okay, the oxygen pipe, how's that going? So that's in and done. That's running to there, which is running to there, which is running to our double vents, which we can tidy that up. We are also running, this is running down and running out to where the dupes are. That can go away. Do you have a gas pipe underneath? You do. So that means at least now, hopefully the dupes have some oxygen, and we have 40 rad bolts ready to go. We have 50 rad bolts ready to go over here because it's just fine. And hopefully, mop. Cool, because that's not going to become a problem at all. All right, I need to unlock this door. Now we have a vacuum, which is going to screw our vacuum, but, you know, it is what it is. I need this piping to start going the opposite direction after we complete the longest autosave in the world. All right, can I remove that and that? Yes, idle. Boss Jones, you can't be idle. There's plastic. There's a job to do. Do it. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I need Dupes to come in here and get this done. We're also going to give them a ladder to get up here and fix this because, well, I don't have much of a choice. Construction, very 9. All of that. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to disconnect that for now. Yes. Okay. So, if I have the... So, we have this pipe which pumping currently just dirty water. All the different mixed, contaminated, dirty water at the oil biomes going up. The one on the far left is from the brine geyser, which is fine. I don't mind pumping up the brine. The brine is fine because we can clean that and turn that into perfectly good oxygen to feed the plants when it gets there. So I sort of want those two on their own dedicated pipe. I also want to get this water and the water which will eventually be coming from these guys on their own dedicated pipe as well. Yes, which will be here and here probably. The next 2 pipes. I'm also wondering, can we actually get enough guys attached to, enough steam turbines attached to this? Because this outputs 12 kilograms of water before we tune it. It's going to be more after we tune it. Potentially a lot more. Okay, you're pumping. And all that water goes right first. And then pops up to here. Okay, and here we have 200 degrees, and we have 130 degrees, but the pressure's fairly low. So, what is the story with our automation? It's disabled. Okay, can I flip that and plug that in there? Is that going to work? You are set to, if green signal on, put water back. Okay. And therefore, if green signal on, add more water into system. And then when red, pull water out. I want this to be the exact opposite. I want it to be, hang on. I want it to be green when this is green. And I want it to be red when this is red. That sounds like an OR and OR switch. XOR switch. Yeah, that sounds too complicated. I'm just going to wire it in. In fact, I'm going to just wire it in that way. On. Yeah, that'll come back in 20 cycles, and then that will have haunted me. Can we go to here, and can I pick something? I'll have some eggs, please. All right, next on our list. Oh, okay. Suits. Zombie. Zoltium. Wesley. Jack McDonald. Victoria. Victimizer. Yuxi. Tommy. Trinitas. Tim. Factory must grow. Best names. Sagaja. Civilian. Student pilot. Squareable von Square. And Saran. And we're out of clothes. But that's fine. Though we'll pick them up. We still have a few more to make. And then we'll reevaluate. Okay. So piping is done. Rad bolts are done. Oxygen is done. This is fixed, but now it has more gas we need to pump out. Yep. And I also want to, once that's finished pumping out, I want to turn it on rapidly. Automation. I want to turn it on rapidly and have it run non-stop. So we need to modify our automation. I want to have you come to there, plus you come to there. Actually, that should do me, that should do me, and that should do me with a switch. A switch, a switch, a switch. We're going to have an override switch for 5 of these, because I want to be able to turn on all 5 of them at once and aim them at the same guys and say, go, maximum speed. To just get the process started. Once the process is started, we actually have steam flowing out, it should be fine, but turning it on the first time is going to be awkward. Awkward, yes. Okay, so plumbing's done, plumbing's in. I need to put in these pipes, which is going to be grab a pipe here and... empty. Works for me. And grab a pipe here, and you'll plug in there, and you will plug in there. Great. On top of that, I want to get these 2 pipes, these new pipes, and I want to plug them in potentially in here and here. We can see water storage. The first set is very, very full, which is being fed from, well, these pipes of icky water that we're filtering. The second set is coming from our steam turbines. I want to potentially feed them from both ends, which I'm pretty sure oxygen not included fluid dynamics will let me do. Maybe, possibly. Good question. So what we're going to do is we're going to put you in there. Okay, we're going to run you into there, you to there, and you to here. And then you to... Good question. All right, we want some bridges. We can see, yep, water went that way, and it went that way and that way, which means it goes that way and that way, that way and that way. And we're going to run you to there and you to there. Where they're going to come through the Dreco Ranch, right through the middle, with our 2 pipes. And same story, I'm going to need some bridges. Back to plumbing. Bridges, please. We're going to go out, in. You go up, you go up, you go up, and you go up, which is way easier. I'm going to disconnect that and disconnect that for the moment, and disconnect that and disconnect that for the moment. And then to make sure the water flows, I need to plug that back in there. Alright, the dupes have a thing or two to do. Meanwhile, no gravity. You made it with this geyser yet? No. What else did you find? Water, ethanol, polluted water, critters everywhere. A cool slash geyser right up here on the edge of space, which... There's a second one. A cool salt slash geyser. Okay, so we found a couple of geysers. The question is, what is this? Come on, no gravity. No. Okay, alright. You needed a breather. I understand. Yeah, oxygen's not great, honestly. Really not great. But, that's fine. When dig those 2? That'll probably solve the oxygen problem. Yeah, dig those 2. Sort of. Probably want to dig that one out as well. Cool. Like, you might have a small amount of food poisoning outright, from... No, generally don't have slime lung. It's fine. It'll be okay. Alright, what is the geyser? That's the important question. It's still unknown. Come on! Can I see anything else? No. Puffs, ethanol... Aluminium volcano. Okay! Well, that's something we want to play with. Alright, where are we going to send you next? I think logically... Straight through here and straight down? Okay, is there food planted in here? There is a bog jelly, which I prefer not to dig up. So we're going to go here then. And straight through to there. Yeah, and we'll make the ceiling a little bit taller to hopefully promote good oxygen flow. Yeah. All right, no gravity. You've got a job to do. You get on with that. Okay. Back to here. So our plumbing is going in slowly. Very, very slowly. And you still need to clear out all this liquid. I need all the liquid gone before we can even attempt to turn this on and find out whether it actually works. And can I connect that to that to that? And we need to decide, are we going to turn the first 2 pipes into water, hot water, or are we going to turn the next 2 pipes into water? And then worry about it when it gets further north. I think I want to turn the first 2 pipes into water, which means you deconstruct. Okay, if we do that and that, disconnect, 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 disconnect. Connect those 2 together. So that does a priority off these 2. But if I put another bridge here, so it's bridged over properly. Yeah. And then plug that into here where it needs to go. If I bring that in there and that in there from the underneath, I'm not sure if that allows those to go in as well, or because it's a white next to a green, the liquid gets confused and doesn't do anything. I don't know. No, it definitely works. Okay, it's prioritizing going up first, which was to be expected. Not really what I'm looking for right now, but once it gets to the top, where it's rate limited, maybe we'll do better. Disconnect, 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 disconnect. Disconnect, 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 disconnect. I guess it doesn't matter if I've already built these to have the liquid come in on the next 2 pipes. Sort of. Still curious whether this works. It's still prioritizing going up, which is not what I want. I really need to feed this oxygen and this food first. So I guess we pull out these bridges. All the bridges. Giant knot of bridges. Not that bridge. That bridge, I think. No, not that bridge. Not that bridge. Not that bridge. That bridge. Okay. And then you're going to be in the way. Okay, what is... We're not using that anymore, and we're not using that anymore. So maybe I can use that pipe instead. After the knot of bridges goes away. Okay, so you 2 disconnect from one another. We put in another double priority to make sure it's fed at all times. We plug that back in there, that back in there, that in there, and then we're going to plug that in there and deconstruct that, plus that, and that white pipe goes to nothing. This is the thing with oxygen not included. It's constantly cleaning up. No, you are jumping backward to feed north. That's fine by me. Yeah, they're constantly cleaning up. There's constantly old construction that needs to be removed and rearranged and deleted and all sorts of things. Okay, so I need to put a bridge here to make sure we feed the oil to the south first. And then we can take this and this. Yeah. probably need to put something in that tile. And technically you can be a... Nope. Technically, you can be a solid tile. And... Good question, how do we get over that? I would need to put... a bridge there and a bridge there. So then put a bridge there and a bridge there. Okay, can I disconnect that and disconnect that? Cool, disconnect that. And then bridge there. Nope. Definitely not. You're far too tall. Try again. Bridge. Bridge. The game hates me even more than normal. We're now on two asteroids. Okay, there to there to there to there. Okay, so it's going to run my hot water north on 2 dedicated pipes directly to the dedicated tanks. We need to empty this room of ickiness still. I also need to pump this room dry, which is actually critically important. And once you pumped dry, in theory, the icky pipe can replace the salt water pipe, which is fine by me, because no matter what, it filters to the other end for everything. And you're working like a charm. Okay, and natural gas. There's no natural gas. You've made a vacuum. Above max. And on this side is all natural gas. Okay, so above max. And you're good to go. And ventilation. You could be turned on. Set if below 0. Current signal is a good question because it's below 0. Probably helps if I do that. You're now flooded. Oh my god. Okay, well you're good to go once you sort out that problem. Alright, so that's good to go, that's good to go. Science, 100 rad bolts. Okay, obviously we need to up the priority on these by an awful lot. There's 50 rad bolts in there. Or I'm out of things to research. Nope. Nope. Definitely not out of things to research. And you have how much food? How much food? 41, 51, 62, 82. Plenty of food. And you have made not a lot of progress. Honestly, not a lot of progress. And we are out of time. We're out of time. Having only 1 dupe definitely slows things down compared to 100. 100 dupes definitely get things done a lot faster. But how long do we said you have a friend? And 1.8 cycles. So I'm guessing in 1.8 cycles we'll send him over a friend. In the meantime, he can slog on slowly. That's not done. And that's not done. So the space dupes have done a horrible job. An absolute horrible job. And who's idle? You can't be idle. You can't be idle, dude. You have jobs. Going to fabricate. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, like I said, I need to leave this here. We've made some progress. We've made some progress. We obviously have a lot more progress to make. And I need to find out what bug bucket needs polluted water. Which needs infrastructure, which needs power, which needs all sorts of things to set up. So I'd prefer not to set that up just yet. Yeah, that's a lot of idle dupes. I might need to sweep the map again. Actually, we might be done on clothes as well. So rarely. Smirk. So black gets the spandex. Sinister frog. Random vids. Vegeta. Jack McDonald. Yeah. Okay. Linux. Rude Irish Night. Okay. So I still need 3 more. Can I get 1, 2, 3, 4 on good principle? And oh, there's 3 fancy suits there. Well, that explains it. Yeah, I obviously didn't add enough in the first place. All right. Yes, I'm going to leave this episode here. We'll be back next episode with more space adventures of the wonderful Dupes. I just realized why space production is going so slow. They can't access the steel. It's locked away in here again. Because that's going to be full of glass, right? Yep, full of glass. That'll explain it. All right, yeah, next episode, hoping to get space a little bit more ironed out. It's a little bit more protected. Also, yeah, hopefully finish all the projects down here. Hopefully. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Also, still need to remove a lot of ladders. We need to cut down on the dupe pathfinding an awful lot. And that is busted. Because the tiles above are very hot. Yeah, we also need to set up cooling loops for this. There's lots of things to do. Anyway, like I said, I need to call it here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the very next episode. All right, bye.